Hi everybody, welcome back to DayZ and welcome to Livonia, and let me show you what I've been working on for the past few hours. This, my friends, is a Livonia Dr. Jones trader base, and included kind of in this video I'm going to show you how you can install this trader base on Livonia very easily. And if we wander around, you'll see we've got all those traders that you've come to know and love. So we've got the there's the miscellaneous trader, there's the consumables trader. If we go around here, these are the military guys, the one that sells you the weapons, and the ones that sells you all the bits to go on the weapons and the ammo. There's some toilets around there. Can't have enough toilets in DayZ, can you? There's a water pump there. And then in here we've got the clothing trader. There she is. Oop. And we've got the builder, the vehicle trader as well. So if you buy vehicles off this chap, they will spawn in down here in these cones. And similarly, if you want to sell a vehicle to him, drive up to here, leave it there, go inside and sell him. So if you're coming to the trader in a vehicle, don't park inside these cones. Otherwise it won't work. Stuff will be in the way. So let me go free cam so you can kind of have a better view from above. So there it is, nice and simple, not too much there, but I think it's a nice addition. So where is it, you say? So if we have a look at the map, so there's Zapadlisko there, and it's southeast of Zapadlisko. So I've checked, there's no toxic artillery strikes coming on here to spoil your fun. It's out of the way, and I've tried to kind of camouflage it a bit so you can't really see it from the road that well. Right, so how do you put this on your community server for PC? Well, it's dead easy. Let's go back to here. So in the description below this video, you'll see a link to my GitHub repository. So that's kind of the main link. But obviously, you must have Dr. Jones's trader mod installed on your server, and you must have also remembered to add the rubles types to your types.xml. Where is it? It's down there, I think. Here we go. So follow the link over to Steam just to reread the instructions to how to install Trader, if you're a bit rusty on it, if it's the first time. And then when you install Trader and you run it, what it does is on your server. So this is a local server, but the file structure is the same on a remote server. So when you FTP in with your FTP program, you'll go into kind of the root directory, and you'll see all your mods, and then once you've run it one time and come out of it, you'll have a config folder, or sometimes it's called a profile folder, or sometimes it's called settings. It can be called lots of different things, but when you click inside it, you'll see all these other folders for your mods, but they don't have the @ bit in front of them, and you're looking for the trader one. And the way that Dr. Jones's trader works is that it has all these text files that control how much things cost, what the traders can trade in, and the trader objects file, that's the one that places all the tents and the traders and tells the mod where the interaction button should go. So all you need to do is replace this single file. Alright, so once you're familiar where that is on your server or on your local server, if you run DayZ on a local server, all you need to do is go over to my GitHub repository, and over here there's a number of things. There's some pictures. I like uploading my pictures of the mod, so you can kind of see that. There's the location of where the trader is, and the file you're interested in is the TraderObjects.txt. So just hit the green code button, download the zip, unzip that on your local drive, and then upload it to your server via FTP or direct upload, however you want to do it, to that trader config file over the top of the existing one. Now, if you're planning on going back to, say, your server was a churner's server and you're planning on going back to it, just rename the trader config file first. So rename it to trade, like I have here, trader objects, trader objects churn, or maybe if it's a DRI one, trader objects DRI, so that you can switch back again. But then you upload the new trader objects file over the top of the existing one if it's necessary, restart your server, and then and it will then appear, and people can crack on with trading. Now, I have also included in the GitHub a Livonia trader.dze file. So a .dze file is a file that you can open up in the DayZ editor mod by Inclement Dab, that amazing mod. And then if you open up the Enoch or the Livonia map in the DayZ editor and then import this file, you can then look at all the individual objects and how they're placed. So you could then use that as a basis for creating your own trade, customizing this trader. So say maybe you wanted to add some things or you wanted to move things around, you could do all that sort of thing. However, you do need to be familiar with how to edit the TraderObjects.txt file, because that is kind of the step you have to do, because you have to export from the DayZ editor to a JSON and then transfer those details over to a TraderObjects.txt file. I may well cover that in another video. It's quite self-explanatory, but anyway, I thought I would put that into the GitHub repository anyway for people. So there we go. Big thanks, of course, to Dr. Jones for the amazing trader mod, which I think is really cool because it does what it says on the tin. It's very easy to install and it's very easy to configure. You don't need to be a coding expert, and so it's a really nice mod, and I like the fact that it's easy to configure as well. I always thought it was a bit odd that it's not easy to find a Livonia trader for Dr. Jones, but with my GitHub repository, there you go, you've got a Livonia trader. Actually, one final thing is that if there are any objects that are, or types.xml that are unique to Livonia, because we're still using the vanilla trader config file, they won't be included. Apart from the yellow helmet with the nails in, I've included that. I can't think of things that are, but there may well be items that are unique to Livonia. So then if you wanted to include them, you would have to edit your trader config file. But you don't really need to. Anyway, there we go. Hopefully you find that useful. If you do, hit like. If you want to see more of the same, press subscribe. And I will, of course, see you again soon.